Hey, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co., and today I'm doing a walkthrough of the Pledge Manager for Unconscious Mind. I haven't done one of these walkthroughs in quite some time. I used to do them here and there, and then, well, life's gotten busy and it hasn't stopped since, but we'll be diving into Unconscious Mind, going through the Pledge Manager that just launched, and you can go ahead and check out what is interesting to you. I'll be walking you through the various pledges, the options. There's a bunch of add-ons that have nothing to do with Unconscious Mind. Well, I mean, I guess they share the publisher, so they have something to do with Unconscious Mind, but we'll be walking you through all of those, guide to the pledge levels, all of that. Please keep in mind, this is a sponsored video, and with that, let's go ahead and take a look. Unconscious Mind, it did, 12,000 backers, over €1 million raised over on Kickstarter, did tremendously well, and now we're going to dive into the Pledge Manager over on GameFound. I guess also disclaimer, I work for GameFound, but this is sponsored by Fantasia Games, not GameFound. But over on Unconscious Mind, here's the Pledge Manager, and I'll walk you through all the various options. Some of these are very basic. You don't need a lot of complexity for some of them, and some of them have some notes, and there's a particular playmat that's worth talking about. But for featured products, first of all, just worth noting, we have 3 games on display here. We have Unconscious Mind, we have Endless Winter, and we have Sweet Mess. Unconscious Mind and Endless Winter, both from Fantasia Games. Sweet Mess, Fantasia Games took on the project, and you have an opportunity to go ahead and jump in on that if you want. We'll talk about all of those, but I'll try to save them for the relevant sections. For right now, I'm going to focus a little less on the featured products, and I'll be going through the sections one at a time. The featured products showing you the things that you might be interested in at a glance. So walking in here, before you dive into the individual options, you can immediately see we have the Immortalize Your Dream pledge, which is all gone over here, €500 to be a part of the game itself and the artwork, and to work with them on the artwork. You can keep your eyes peeled in case someone changes their mind, and that's a limited quantity of those. But skipping past that, we have Endless Winter, we have a recommended pledge level for Endless Winter, a recommended pledge level for Unconscious Mind, we have the recommended pledge levels for Sweet Mess, and then lastly we have Dream World, an Unconscious Mind card game. That is a separate game in the Unconscious Mind universe. It is not part of the Unconscious Mind game. You could get it completely regardless of Unconscious Mind, or you can get it in addition to Unconscious Mind. It's a separate game, same universe. Past that, looking at the Unconscious Mind pledge levels over here, we're going to have the Ego, the Super Ego, the All in the Box, which is a new pledge level in the Pledge Manager based on popular request. We have the ID Light and the ID. I always want to say ID. The ID Light and the ID, and then the Immortalize Your Dream. Immortalize Your Dream we already covered, not really available. We won't heavily focus on that. It's just being a part of the game. Past that, we have the Ego pledge, which is going to give you the core pledge over there, giving you the core game, the extras, all the stuff you got in there. We have the Super Ego, which is going to give you the expansion and the digital soundtrack. So you have the Nightmares expansion over here, the Nightmares, the expansion, and the digital soundtrack, which you have option to get those in the pledge. It'll cost you an additional €20, so you're going from €70 to €90. You're getting those extra things over there. The Nightmares expansion includes some more cards, some more artwork, some pets, and different things thrown into the game to ideally, hopefully enhance your experience. From there, we have the All in the Box pledge level. That's going to be an upgraded next step. It's going to be an additional €20, and that's going to be giving you the deluxe kit, the collector's box. It's going to be giving you the collector's box in addition to everything else, and it's giving it to you all in that core box. So for those of you who are mindful of either from a conservative, just throwing out waste and all that stuff, or alternatively just someone like myself who I consolidate everything anyway, and hey, if you're willing to go through that work for me, then great. Well, then All in the Box is great, because it's going to save you from having to gather all those extra boxes and throwing them out. It gives you the Nightmares expansion, the collector's box, all the things you're getting, all condensed in that core box. So it doesn't necessarily save you money, but it does save you on the fact that you don't have to deal with the waste and the extra shipping prices and stuff like that would otherwise be there if you're getting all those things separate. Keep in mind, you do not want the all-in-the-box pledge if you are someone who wants the individual expansion boxes. Factor that in. From there, we have the ID and the ID Lite. They're basically the same aspect, but the ID Lite is similar to the above, is giving it to you all in one box. So if you're looking for all those components of the ID Lite, of the ID, in the single box, then again, it will save you on shipping, it'll save you time and wastage and all that stuff. That's the point of the ID Lite, all condensed into a single box. Past that, as far as what it is giving you over the All in the Box, it's giving you all the same things, but then it's additionally giving you the playmats and the hollow foil cards. So it's going to run you an additional €10, which honestly €10, and this take this opinion with a grain of salt, sponsored video and all that, but €10 for a bunch of playmats and the hollow foil cards is a great price, assuming you want the playmat and the hollow foil cards. It's a terrible waste of €10 if you don't want those things, so factor that in as well. And that's what we have as far as the pledge levels for Unconscious Mind. The specific individual add-ons in case you want to build out your own option. And for the most part, with some of the add-ons are not available in those pledge options, but for the most part, you'll be getting a little savings if you do some of those bundles. So I do recommend taking a look at the bundles if they have the things you're anyways looking for. But if you're not, we have the Nightmares expansion with the €20, which I mentioned already. The Nightmares expansion is introducing some new components, some new cards, the pets and all that. The collector's box is going to be introducing the detailed miniatures, the resin pieces, the metal coins. If we go ahead and click on this, let's see if it it shows us what we have over here. So you can see any pictures, no pictures over here as far as what we have. But yeah, you're going to have these things all over here. And you can click through to any one of these to see what's in the individual thing if you want to get the full breakdown. But this is giving you those primarily those component upgrades. The playmat bundle is giving you the playmats mostly. We're going to come down to that asterisk shortly because there's a playmat in the collector's box that is not in the playmat bundle and vice versa. So we'll take a look at that shortly. We have the Dream World, an Unconscious Mind card game for €14. That's an additional card game set in the Unconscious Mind universe. If you're interested in that, by all means check that out. We have the digital soundtrack for €8 and also available in many of the pledge levels. We have the holofoil dream cards. It's going to be additional €8 and enhance your visual experience, introducing just cooler looking cards. If you do get that and any options, you'll be getting the regular cards too. So if you're concerned that you might prefer one or the other, that's not something you have to worry about, because if you get these, you're already getting the regular cards. But yeah, holofoil dream cards, hopefully cooler looking cards for your gaming experience. We have the art book, which is going to be an additional €8. Now, it's worth noting, most of these things we covered so far are in the id and the id light. So the Nightmares expansion, the collector's box, the playmat bundle, those are all going to be in the id and the id light, as will be the digital soundtrack as well. The things that aren't in the id are going to be the Dream World, that's not there. The holofoil dream cards are in there, so you do want to take that into account. But the Dream World is not going to be. The art book, the art prints, the premium custom sleeves are in there and there. So basically the things that are not, if you're looking at these add-ons and you're trying to figure out what do I need if I'm getting the id light, well, you need nothing. What do you want? Well, Dream World is going to be something you have to get extra, as well as the art book and the art prints. Those are the things you're going to want to keep an eye on in case you are concerned that you don't have them and you're getting the id light. So just a quick version. All the add-ons, those are the 4 you want to be mindful of considering if you're getting the id already. As far as the art book, as you can imagine, it's going to be art from the game, and the art prints are divided into 2 packs, 2 different packs, Pack A and Pack B, as you might imagine, both giving you for €10 each some of the various art in, well, art print form. Then we have the premium custom sleeves, which I do apologize, these are also not included in the id pledges, so you're going to have to get those additionally if you want those. Those are going to be another separate add-on, so you want to factor that in case you're looking at, hey, I have the id, what else do I need? And then lastly, we have the small double-sided playmat. This is the slightly confusing one. The small double-sided playmat is not included in the playmat bundle. It is included in the collector's box. So again, as you go through these, trying to figure out what you need or don't need or have at various pledge levels. And that's going to be everything Unconscious Mind. Hopefully that guides you through the options on the table for what you might need or want, any of that. And now it's time to move on to some more stuff, because we have some more stuff, including some new stuff. Some stuff you've never seen before. If you want Endless Winter things, there are some new things. We have our recommended pledge level of €140 for all of that. And then we have the individual breakdowns of, we have the big box over here for €69. This is going to be the definitive storage solution over here for the big box only, not the game, for €18. We have the modules and exclusive promo packs. This is something that's going to be very useful or potentially wanted for €16 if you got the game at retail, or if you got the core pledge individual game if you don't have those additional things. So if you want a bunch of the modules and promos mixed together, you're going to get that for €16 with the modules and exclusive promos pack. This is not the new stuff yet. This is just consolidations or options. We have the Ancestors, Cave Paintings, and Rivers and Rafts expansions, each available for €16 each. We have various playmats and the large playmat in 2 pieces, and the resin upgrades pack for €13 and €29 for those. We have promo cards. These are going to be the MVM Bigfoot promo cards over here in case you want those. A pack of 2 promo cards from different crowdfunding campaigns available for €2 to round out your game. And then something completely new, we have the premium custom sleeves. These are going to be €25 and they're premium custom sleeves for your Endless Winter game in case you are someone who either hasn't sleeved your game yet, wants to look into sleeving your game, any of those options. But basically, this is something completely new if you're looking for that extra, well, whatever, for your Endless Winter game. And then lastly, we move to the Sweet Mess pledge levels. Sweet Mess is going to give you, again, the games in 2 pledges, as well as the components. We have the Sweet Mess Deluxe Ice Cream game. This is going to be Sweet Mess, by the way, is basically a cooking themed game, or, I don't know, Sweet Mess, a pastry competition, which can have a degree of like exploding recipes as you take them, exploding ingredients that explode, and you can take things. It's a fun tableau building experience that, again, well, fun theoretically, I haven't actually played it. A theoretically fun tableau building experience. Looks very cool. Artwork looks amazing. Components look amazing. I'm just very excited to see that one actually show up. But from the games on the table here, that's the one I have not played. But we have the Sweet Mess bundle for €69, and then for €46, the Sweet Mess Deluxe Edition plus ice cream card, the ice cream module, I should say. And then over here we have the large playmat and deluxe metal coins for €11 and €14 respectively. And that's what we have with the Endless Winter, the Unconscious Mind Pledge Manager walkthrough. Hopefully this answered any questions. If you do have any questions, by all means throw them in the comments down below, and I'll try to make sure to cover them. This has been your guided walkthrough of Unconscious Mind, the Pledge Manager. I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co., and until next time, I hope you have a good one.